to the beef. Sit back and listen to the beef. Now sit back and listen to the beef.
I'm too frustrated. I'm going to play this so I can relax, please.
And he doesn't care who or what's going on around him. What is goody good, my friends, my fam, all my peeps? I hope you're doing wonderful. Welcome to Mrbeefy's Archives, where we have the meats and the receipts, and we cover the odd people and some creeps. Before we jump into the video, be sure to like and subscribe so we can grow the channel. Now, on to today's video. Today's video is dated and titled, also again, August 22nd, 2022. This day was just hell for Tom and Jan, and fuck, it was just a bad day all around. I'm not sure which part of the day this is, but it sounds like he's a little pissed off, and, you know, Tom is trying to fuck with him. It should be a good time. It might be a little choppy here and there because he's going to play some of this weird footage of these people on a plane. So I'm going to cut that shit out. It's just like a little graph of the plane and the people on the comms talking. Anyways, that's the rundown. Let's move on.
Did I head done?
I don't know. Come on.
Amazon? There's an Amazon thing?
I don't know.
I don't know. Wait a minute.
I didn't pay attention. How to get my Come on.
For violin.
That's right, Andy.
Who's violin?
Very funny.
I've got a serious situation here. My pilot incoherent.
What do you mean?
What'd you do with Bob, Andy?
Talk to him.
Andrew there.
He was here just a minute ago. I think he left with his brother. I know your own carriage. Are you calling about the performance? Come on.
No.
Go potty.
Can you have him call me back? Excuse me, I'm calling from Bridland Hospital.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What was your name again?
Kathy.
Kathy? Okay.
Yes, I'll give you my number. It's 8871. 88.
He walks away from me.
What'd you say, Andy?
He walked away from me.
Well, that's because I was busy trying to get Bentley out. Okay, I got a pen.
Okay, it's 886.
800.
No, 8200.
Thank you for calling Bryland Hospital, part of the Bryland Behavioral Health System. Please listen carefully as our menu has changed. If you know your party's extension, please enter it now. If you would like to...
Here you go, Andrew.
Repeat that,
Kathy.
Oh.
What are you looking for?
Bryland Hospital admissions, Kathy.
Hi, you wanted to talk to me.
Yes, Andrew, you were declined.
Why is that?
I don't know. The doctor didn't give me a reason. I don't think he thinks we can provide the therapeutic environment for you that you need.
What is, can I have can I have a, decision notice copy of that, please? And why?
This is always a great thing about the lump, no matter what happens, right? Because, like, it's like a roller coaster with him. He has highs, but then there's always a fucking low. And just like going on right now here in 2026, he just made a post where he said he got denied help. And right here, he's getting denied again. It's what happens. He'll trick some people for a minute, and they'll follow up with them for like 3-4 months, hell, maybe even 6 months. But within a year, by the end of the year for sure, they usually always catch on, and then the lump starts flipping the fuck out, and they deny him, and he flips out and he loses it, and he goes and repeats the cycle.
And I kept adding things. I kept going back in my records and adding things.
I don't know if we can do that, but I'll find out.
I have a right under the mental legal hygiene a law that I have a right to know why I've been denied and why I'm not able to get your assistance.
Okay, I'll see if the doctor can provide that. Okay.
Okay, I just need to know why they don't think I can provide a therapeutic environment for me.
Okay. Okay, we'll do, Robert or Andrew. Thank you.
Can I have an understanding why?
I don't know why. That's what I just.
Is it because of my sensory problem, my continence issue, and my autism, or is that because?
No, it's not. No, it's not because of that, Andrew.
Eddie, call
What?
Vanessa.
I have a right to know, though, and I'm going to request to have a form so I can make the request, please. A HIPAA consent and medical record request.
I don't have any forms like that.
It's called a medical request, record request, is what I'm asking for.
Okay, I don't know anything about that.
Can you please mail me a form so I can request the medical record of why?
You want your medical record?
I want to get access to my medical records, yes, for this incident, yes.
Well, then tomorrow, because they're not there tonight, I'll have to have you sign a release with medical records tomorrow.
Okay,
Were you ever admitted here?
I'm trying to get the record for this request.
What's stopping him from answering? It should be a simple yes or no, unless he was previously admitted there and something must have happened, and he put the workers through the ringer, and maybe they'll like flag him. I don't know. Maybe that's why he got denied, and he's wanting to look at something in the records and try to use and flip it and twist it and make it sound like that's why they're denying him.
They're refusing me help because I'm sexually active, yet I don't even jerk off. I don't even have a girlfriend.
Oh, then I don't know how we...
I'll have my lawyer contact you guys if you would like.
Okay,
Because
fine.
I feel this
That's
is
fine.
discrimination and unlawfulness.
It's not discrimination, Andrew.
Well, you're not giving me a reason why I'm not able to get your
Well, he
assistance.
doesn't feel it. You have to be a danger to yourself or others. If you're not suicidal, then...
Well, what about headbanging meltdowns and the running away issue?
The what?
Did I stutter?
Right then, somebody should have slapped the piss out of the lump. She sounds like she's old, and you're just being completely disrespectful. What do you expect her to do over the phone? She's a clerk or whatever. She doesn't have access to any of this.
What about my running away and headbanging meltdowns that I have issues
I
with?
don't know what form you need. You're going to have to call back tomorrow.
But you said I'm not a threat to myself or others. I have autism where I have headbanging meltdowns and I have running away issues because I am not able to get my needs met here at my dad's house.
In other videos, he claims so much that he is not a danger to himself or others. That's why he should be part of the community. He hates whenever he gets told that he is. And listen here, now he's trying to be like, oh, I am, because he thinks he's going to get that help. It's always a lie with the lump.
But I am being abused and neglected.
No, that's how you interpret it, but that's not what's happening.
That was the reason why I was supposed to come in.
Why don't you just wait till tomorrow, like she said? It sounds like it's already dark, so what's the point of doing this right now?
Okay, I'll see what form. I don't think there's any form that I know of.
So you're not acknowledging what I'm trying to tell you, though, the reason why I was supposed to come in.
I understand. And I just gave you 2 reasons.
But why would you not be able to help me for an evaluation?
Andrew, we can't take you in for an evaluation. We just do admission.
So that's not what my doctor was trying to say. My doctor was saying that you guys can do evaluation.
He truly doesn't give a fuck whose day he's going to fuck up at all. It doesn't matter how old they are, their position, if they even have access to the help. If you don't help him and start rimming him, you're going to get abuse.
And I'm putting you on YouTube because you won't help me.
What doctor?
My primary care doctor, who's making this request.
Well, have him send something over why he's making this
And
request.
that's also what, what's her name?
Andrew,
My
I've
caseworker
got
said.
Andrew, I have patients here. I have to go.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Just call Vanessa like I told you to.
I don't. Well, what else to do? You call him. I'm mad now. I'm too frustrated now. I want help. You talk to him. They promised me that this would have. I would get help from them.
Number 333 Lima
You talk
Delta
to him,
Fable
'cause I'm
input
already worked up right now. I
7700
can't
into your
communicate.
transponder.
Andy, do you mind? It's too loud.
Can you go in and wait
No.
for me? I don't want to talk. I'm too frustrated. I'm going to play this so I can relax, please.
Number 333 Lima Delta Fable input 7. Trying what the situation is.
Pilot is here.
And number 3 Lima Delta came in a little broken. What was the situation with the pilot?
He is incoherent. He is out.
Number 3 Lima Delta, roger. Try to hold the wings level and see if you can start descending for me. Push forward on the controls and descend at a very slow rate.
Yeah, I'm descending right now at 550 feet a minute, passing 8640.
Number 33 Lima Delta, roger, and continue the descent and try to level off at 5,000 feet.
10-4, what heading do I need to be on? Give me a compass heading, because I have no controls. All my electronics went when we went in the roll.
Remember, 3 Lima Delta, maintain wings level and just try to follow the coast, either north or southbound. We're trying to locate you.
10-4, passing 8600.
Number 3 Lima Delta, Fable, hit the ident button on the transponder.
Which one is it?
Number 3 Lima Delta on the transponder, if there's a button that says ident, hit the ident button for me.
Okay, I'll bite. I'm a little interested in this now. Now I'm curious. This is some wild shit. That would suck to be on a plane and then all of a sudden find out your pilot is just out. I remember when the video game guy, he ended up hijacking a plane and crashing over the shit.
I what?
Ident, I-N-D-E-N-T.
I'm looking for it, I can't find it.
Number 3 Lima Delta, if able, I have a frequency for you to put into your radio. It's 132.15, 132.15. That's Palm Beach approach. They may have a better idea of where you're at.
And keep in mind, Lump can understand all this, but can't tell time. Or take his own meds.
November 3 Lima Delta, did you copy the frequency 132.15?
No.
Number 3 Lima Delta, no problem. Just continue to stay wings level, maintain 5,000, and follow the coast, and we're going to try to find you here on the radar.
Okay, 10-4. Okay, Charlie, what?
Oh,
321.010 right there, departure.
Okay, 321 Fort Pierce Tower, roger, standby. I got some emergency situation going on. Number 333 Lima Delta, if you can hear me, I have a phone number for you. If you receive that, give that phone number a call on your cell phone if able. Caravan 333 Lima Delta, did you hear the transmission? November 333 Lima Delta, Fort Pierce Tower, can you hear me? Number 3 Lima Delta, did you hear the phone number I gave you?
Sir, if you heard the phone number, if you could give that a call, they're going to get you in touch with somebody that can help you maneuver that plane. 3 Lima Delta, Roger. Continue following the coast. Can you confirm that you got that phone number? Number 3 Lima Delta, Roger. If you can, on your cell phone, give that phone number a call. They're going to get you in touch with somebody that can help you maneuver that plane. And number 3 Lima Delta, while you're making that call, just remain on this frequency, and we're going to continue to try to get you some more help. Is the pilot unconscious? Number 3 Lima Delta, can you tell me how many personnel are on the plane with you? Number 3 Lima Delta, Palm Beach approach is going to talk to you. They're going to direct you to the Palm Beach airport. You should hear them on this frequency momentarily.
21, Roger. Aircraft about 7 miles northwest
So what are
now.
you
Looks
gonna
like
do,
we're
Andy?
getting flight
What?
control.
I don't know. What are you going to do, Andy?
Did you talk to him?
No, Andy.
Then I'm gonna watch this right now to be a little bit more relaxed, please.
Where they come in?
Why don't you call Doug?
Very good, thank you.
I'm watching this.
Don't call Doug. I don't care.
Palm Beach Tower, Chopper 5. Chopper 5, Palm Beach Tower.
Is everybody holding now?
Yes, everybody's holding.
If that's him, take it inside, please. I need to be relaxed.
If the phone call is for and about him, take it inside so he can relax and not hear it. What the fuck? You figured they would make the lump do all this calling and shit. He has the ability. We've seen him call and harass people, and we know that he can talk to Doug, and Doug can calm him down. So him not doing it is just laziness. That's all that is. And him wanting to be, non-cooperative.
Well, I'm not going to try to keep my body dry or the house clean because if I'm not trying, I'm purposely doing that.
Top 21, proceed down runway 10 left.
21 down 10 left, crossing 14.
Hello?
American 1845, you can make the left turn there, hold short of 10 left. It's going to be a couple minutes. You just witnessed a couple passengers land that plane. Not a problem. Go ahead and continue. We'll hold short 10 left, American 1845. Man, they did a great job. Did you say the passengers landed the airplane? That's correct. Oh my gosh, yeah, no, great job. No flying experience. We got a controller that works them down. That's the flight instructor.
I could only think of the ways or the scenarios that would go down if Lump was on a plane whenever this shit would have happened. Would he be excited because of the spins? Would he be losing his shit and trying to headbang through the plane? Would he be putting holes in it? Would he just be shitting his diaper?
That's awesome. I really like that. That was a scary incident.
Pretty sure of that. I have a funny film violin with me too. Reject him.
Want to come out here with
Don't never mind, Andy. He might have changed his mind. He asked me to
I just
down
needed
outside
to
with him.
finish that video to unwind a little bit. I can't do back and forth things.
Something else I wanted to talk to Andy about. But if he's not feeling up to it now, we don't have to talk now, but I can drop by tomorrow at some point.
Let's talk. I just wanted to finish a video I was watching because I can't do two things at once when I'm trying to do one thing, and Dad likes to interrupt when I'm on a YouTube video, and that causes me issues. I can't transition. That's the other thing I have issues with. So yes, what's going on? I feel like it's discrimination what they did.
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not the doctor who made the decision.
They just said it was not. I'm not a threat to myself or others. That's what they said. And they don't do that kind of evaluation that I'm needing.
They can't help him himself. They had a, it sort of sounds like when he went to Erie County outpatient CPEP, after he got orientation and he got a visit with them, being a patient, they had to have a staff meeting in the afternoon. And once I got the phone call the next day, it was the same thing as he got today. Everywhere he goes, he's been denied. Yeah, he's desperately needs help. I think they're waiting for him to put somebody or himself.
Let me finish. So, this is what I've been going through with the mental health clinics. Just to let you know. They deny me because it's not the right kind of help, they say. If they can't offer the evaluation or assistance that I need. This is why I keep on getting discharged, and you don't want to believe me on this.
He wants everybody to listen and believe his bullshit. But whenever professionals, people who do this shit for a career, their whole life, when they tell him something, oh, it's lies or it's abuse.
I actually have the court help me petition to force someone to be my guardian.
But this is why I'm on like number 10 mental health provider and number 13 medical provider, because I keep getting discharged. And mind me, the medical providers is a combination of me and them, because I get so frustrated when I'm trying to get the help I need, is I cannot take care of myself and I need help. And I need help functioning with my communication and social interaction. And this really upsets me because these people say they don't want to work with somebody with autism. And every single time I get evaluated by a mental health clinic, this is what they come up with.
Same old.
Autism. And they can't bill for autism. They say my mental health is caused by the autism and intellectual disability for my needs not being met and everything. They keep on pushing me through OPWDD. Elizabeth Haley from Office of Mental Health Regional Office in Buffalo has said the same bullshit, and they can't even help me, even though I have a right not to have headbanging meltdowns and eloping behaviors and stuff. I can choose to act or to have a meltdown because of communication problem and my needs are not being met. And my dad is not helping me with what I need help with here at home. So it's considered I'm being neglected here. And I want help. And these people keep turning me away.
And I'm not a doctor or a nurse or know-it-all on this either, but I'm only a parent and I can only do what I can do.
And you know, the sickest part about this is I understand that mental health therapy has never been successful, but autism does have some benefits when it comes to mental treatment. And yes, Monsignor Carr and other people recommended play therapy for me, or ABA therapy has helped me in the past when I had that help in jail.
Yeah, we really need to help him go back there so he can get that help.
They helped me decide to cheat my insurance, everything the simple as possible. The only option is going back to school or going to jail for that. And I don't want to go to jail. I want to have ABA therapy that really had helped me a lot. And my one friend that I had before she died, by the way, that I met her on Facebook, because that's where I get a lot of help. I got a lot of people on Facebook who helps me with a lot of things. Unfortunately, they're not my paid professionals, so they can't assist me with everything. And I met a bunch of few really good people, and there's one person I had met, her name was Julie. She used to work for an agency called Autism Up, in Rochester, which ended up being the same organization that also worked with me at Strong Memorial Medical Center, the developmental behavior pediatrics. But my friend Julie died from having serious cancer, and unfortunately she used to help me with some play therapy and stuff, because she felt, after assessing me and all this stuff, because I had my caseworker for the independent living center, her name was Juice.
Maybe that little play that they were doing with him inspired him to make his own role play. That's how that happened. And damn, Lump does not breathe. He doesn't give anybody time to speak. Once he starts going, it's just on and on and on, like a wind-up Lump.
Andy, grab that broken hot dog up there and give it to Mom for Tucker.
Oh. Joe, can you help me with that? Because my back is hurting me. I have trouble saying her name, full name, just to let you know. But I had her who questioned whether or not I may have PTSD with this autism thing. But the problem is, every single time I get evaluated by everyone, people say it's not. They say it's the behaviors are from the communication, the social interaction, and the fighting people like ECMC and hospitals to try to help me to get the services I need. I mean, how can I get evaluated properly if these professionals, these called doctors, say I have autism, but they don't do anything to help me get anywhere?
Or they say there's nothing else wrong.
I mean, under the mental legal hygiene law, and we're not talking about for the OPWDD, we're talking about mental health. If a clinic like Horizons says I have autism, I have a legal right not to be discharged, and for them to provide the services and find the services that are appropriate for my care needs.
His needs are always changing. Anytime you come and you're like, okay, here, I'll do this, he'll find something else to bitch about, or he'll need help doing something else, or he'll claim that he's learning something and then completely forget it.
This all last night. He presents as a higher level of care of what he actually needs.
And I have a legal right to have services until I can get that help I can get. And these professional experts are not doing what they're supposed to do by law. If I'm unstable with my behaviors, with my anxiety caused by the autism and stuff, and all these constant changes, which is I'm worked up because I was promised by my doctor and you guys and you that I would get this help, and this asshole agency doesn't want to deal with me. I don't like changes. I don't like things that change. I can't stand changes.
Andy, you need to take a little break. You're starting to build up where you're ready to smash your head and maybe go off and take off and do something. Go take a breather or something, Andy, please.
That's why I wanted to watch YouTube.
Andy, I know
for
you're
a few
upset.
minutes.
I know you just...
I don't like changes.
It doesn't matter.
He don't like changes, but he'll hop around to different states.
Putting me in danger because I cannot take care of myself or protect myself. I'm unable to eat or drink. I have no way to do that or take my pills.
What matters is...
It's why I asked
snacks.
you to help me my routine, knowing that is something that really helps me.
Andy, the problem is when Dad calls you, you don't do what I ask you to do. You just lay there or go back to sleep. I can't function by telling you when I got Mom to take care of too, and myself. I have a big job on my life. Last night you were so bad that we couldn't even do dishes or finish up anything.
Wait, last night?
Yeah, when you started being a different change of mood and you were strangely acting funny, when me and Mom finally had to exit real quick to get out of here.
Yeah, I was frustrated last night.
It was terrible.
Because I felt like that you guys were trying to have me go to the hospital. You guys, because of the behaviors that I had on Friday that could resemble, schizophrenia, when I know I don't have that.
And he keeps bringing up schizophrenia, though.
And I called crisis services twice.
And he was spooking
And
him.
I was trying to call them to pretend I was, are you April from Channel 4 News, when I'm just replaying what would happen.
The funny thing is Andy can't fool them. They know him so well that, even though he tried to disguise himself. But I said, you don't do that to crisis service.
I didn't disguise my number. I called with my regular number.
It doesn't
And
matter. They also knew your voice right away.
oh yeah, Sammy knows me from Nair County Crisis Services because she knows me and she's very helpful. And Nair County Crisis Services has always been more helpful for me than Erie County. Erie County Crisis Services had a history of sending me to New York Star. And New York Star can't help me because I'm not OPW eligible for one. And for two, even if I was OPW
Andy,
eligible,
hold
they
on.
couldn't assist me. What?
I'd like to talk for a second.
Okay.
Because I know all this stuff with Brylan went down. But after I heard that you got discharged, I called the chief medical officer of the clinic you were at yesterday. So it was the boss of the doctor you saw.
Yeah?
And I sort of laid out the situation and explained what was going on. And he thought that it might help to continue your Memantine prescription.
Yeah, that helps me a lot.
Well, he filled out a prescription for that for you. And
Okay.
he also filled out a prescription for 2 other medicines that'll work really well with it.
Oh, what's that?
Gabapentin and Prazosin.
Wait, what is it?
Gabapentin and Kravlis.
I'm on Lyrica.
There are loads of meds that the lump really needs to be on, and then, on top of the meds, he needs to be in a diaper-padded room, and he needs to have some kind of lump shock therapy at least, 7 times a week.
It's easier to talk to them. It's also easier to talk to kids than it is adults. Lyrica is the same class, and I take that for my nerve pain. And I have...
He changed the pharmacy. When you get the new medicine, you take off that one and
wait
you start
a
the other
minute.
one.
Can you help me understand this one now? Because I have some side effects with Lyrica, which is the same classification of medication as the gabapentin. Okay, that's supposed to help with the anxiety and the sensory issue. The problem is if I go too high of a dose of this class of medicine, I become where I can't communicate and it causes more cognitive functioning issues. I want you to know that. But they never...
The doctor is aware of that and has prescribed you an appropriate dose.
Okay, what dose is that he put me on for that?
Probably the lowest.
300 3 times a day.
Oh, that's gonna be hard. I have a hard time doing 3 times a day, but I'm gonna need my dad out.
Oh, but he can remember to get changed more than 3 times in one night. It just doesn't make sense. If he wants to remember, he can. And if he wants help with it, then he's going to get that help.
Well, nobody's going to come to your house daily to test your finger sticks. That's an unrealistic expectation.
What?
That's not a realistic expectation.
Okay, then might as well just not test it then.
Well, that's your choice. I think you can figure out how to test it.
I know how to.
Oh.
I want to be discharged, please.
So, am I to stop the Lyrica then?
It's getting a little bit late in the day, but I will follow up with him tomorrow.
Because I take Lyrica for my nerve pain, and gabapentin will also help me with that.
Well, don't forget, when Andy gets this other one, he also can inform and ask questions from the pharmacy also.
And what was the other name of that medicine? The other medicine?
Prazosin.
What's that? How do you spell that?
Prazosin.
And what's that for?
It's another medication to help with, overstimulation and anxiety.
Oh. It says is PRO or PRAZOSIN.
Yep.
It says it's a blood pressure medicine.
Yeah, but they prescribe it off label for sensory and communication issues.
Okay, so would that help with my ADHD? Because I also take guanfacine, which is a blood pressure medicine.
That body is doing a lot of work and ingesting a lot of bad junk food.
I think
you can ask about that at the pharmacy.
you can.
Okay. Is I take, like I said, the guanfacine really helps me a lot for the ADHD, like did the other one that I was taking that I can't take because of the allergy issue, the Cetera. But yeah, this whole thing is so screwed up because what do we do now?
Well, I'm doing the best we can. We're trying to make the best out of a bad situation.
Okay, I mean, you do know that I need that reevaluation for OPWDD, but that's what they were asking
That's
for.
what they were going to work on, Andy, so now they're going to have to figure something else out.
But can I ask you this? Would that be done in mental health, or would that be done in the other way? Like do we get other assessments for that? Like I understood the decision notice. It doesn't sound like I need to have a full like ADOS type thing. They just need to relook at my records and evaluate.
You're gonna have to wait and see.
Is that how you took that too?
We're gonna have to wait on that. That's gonna take more time.
What one?
And he can't stand that shit. That is a bad answer to the lump because he expects shit to be done instantly. He doesn't want people to take time. Otherwise, they find out lump fakes and then he has to go somewhere else.
You can't choose what you don't have the
You
ability.
cherry pick what you listen to. You cherry pick what you decide to do. You
Yeah.
cherry pick your decisions. That's the story of your life.
The evaluation.
The evaluation to see if
Oh.
you need more or not.
So what's the next steps for me?
I need to figure that out.
I
But
mean,
I've been dealing with this whole Brylan situation and these new medications all day, so there's only so much I can handle at one time.
Oh yeah, but so can I ask you what are the next steps
you
though?
got
What,
metformin? How much you got left of that?
I
one?
need more of that one.
Oh, okay, I got a question to ask you. Somebody from the healthcare department called about Andy's metformin. They can't send or refill that prescription or whatever. And I said, I think Andy's new doctor that we saw on Friday renewed for metformin for him or not. I'm not sure though. But he's going to be needing that.
Okay. He will? Okay, let me look into that and see what I can do about sending it over.
Okay, because I didn't know
Yeah.
which way or what, because I didn't know Andy was getting some mail to him or whatever, and I wasn't sure where the connection was. But I wanted to
Yeah.
ask you that question
Oh.
or somebody to find out.
Can I just say something real quick though about real good news you're gonna like? So several of my YouTube channels have been already taken down again. The bullies that are going at it at me. So yeah. So what is the next steps that we're gonna be doing?
You don't know
Can you
yet.
help me
They'll work-
understand
they're gonna
that
work
again?
I need
WPC MPD number 0838.
In other words, you're on standby right now, Andrew.
Like, what are the, like, are we gonna do another try of getting into the hospital or what?
We're just kind of keep things as they are and let's see how things go with these medications, but I think they might help a lot.
I wonder how long after this is it when Doug actually, finds out and then turns on the lump. I know that they stop, talking after a while and Doug does leave the lump.
And then when I go for the testing, the test ends up getting screwed up or things don't go right, and then I'm stuck in the same circle. Let me just say this, the Benadryl helps me a lot, and my mom took that away from me.
And explain why, Andy.
Well,
explain why.
Because I like to take that as
a handful of medicine at a time to swallow.
Just when I get so frustrated, yeah. But I need my mom and dad to take my pill bottles away from me, so that and they need to administer it for me.
Why don't you tell Vanessa that you threaten us and everything, so we don't do it? We don't want to get in trouble.
You can't get arrested for that, Dad.
With you, anything's possible. You got me arrested twice.
Twice?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that one. I only know one. But it's how you interact with me, Dad. So, but whatever.
It's never the lump's fault. It's always somebody else's.
Because, Dad, people are not taking me seriously in Buffalo until I have you arrested.
Come on, Andy, go!
But anyways, my dad and mom should take those medicines away from me.
No.
Because when I was trying to run away the one time, I wanted my medicine bottles to go with me so I can at least try to take them independently. But the problem is, I called the police on my dad to try to get him to give me my medicines so I can go run away to get a hotel.
And the police gave me the riot act that I have no right holding this medicine or anything. He has every right to have all of it access to himself.
Officer Strowski is funny.
Excuse me, you wanted me to finish telling him?
Yes.
Telling her so I know? Because the problem is that we got an issue. That I don't feel comfortable dealing with any of Andy's medicines or whatever because of what the police threatened and told me what I had to do. Or I can get arrested. And I'm not about to do that. Take that chance.
That's why Lump is going to force you.
And I'm sure, Vanessa, I'm sure you don't blame me for that because I feel very uncomfortable.
I'm going to ask my friend Amanda about this because that is something that my friend Amanda was trying to say.
The police are one thing, Amanda's another.
Dad, please.
I'm listening to the police because I don't want to go to jail.
My friend Amanda said that if we get all that stuff on like a medical note, the name Dad is the person who's supposed to help me with, X, Y, and Z thing. That way she had explained it. Wait, X, Y, Z. Oh my god, I'm repeating what she had said. Oh my god. I'm really good at that, but I really don't want to have autism because I repeat things and it makes it very hard for me to communicate because then I am using other people's words and then I get frustrated because I'm appeared to be higher functioning than what I am, and then it gets hard for me to communicate with people because I don't know what to say and other than about my gift of facts and weather and repeating things, and it's really hard for me.
He has woven so many lies that every time he speaks, he has to make sure to cover his ass on his words. And that makes it to where he has to go over and make a little sentence into a long fucking story because he has to make sure everything is covered by his tism.
I'm autistic for a reason. Sorry. Maybe a little bit of issues where I'm not really able to really accept this diagnosis because the way I've been treated. I'm sorry. But there was something about my friend had said something about if we get my doctor to write and say that, hey, Dad has to do these things and he's got to help me with this and that, and that I can then use that as a way to get to get help with what I need help with, but I don't know if that would be used to help my dad so he doesn't get in trouble for what he's supposed to do. So basically put my dad in charge of providing me that care I need. And say if he doesn't, I take that to the police. The police department, when I go running away, they don't even care if I get hurt or not. It's like they think I'm faking. I'm looking up my symptoms.
They used to, Andy, but they finally gave up on you. But they do want me and Mom to notify them to let them know.
You heard David Kraft the other day on
Andy,
Thursday?
The lieutenants and the captains told us we have to inform you gone only because we're liable for you if we don't and if something happens. This way here, if you disappear and you're not around and no one can find you, me and Mom can't be blamed for not calling it in.
Angel sends GPS. Is there a way that you can help me get that so I can be easily located?
That is stupid. He just wants to waste money. That's all that is. He wants a new toy and something to waste money. He says he knows his coping skills. He knows all this shit. He only does this to show his ass.
I've lunch me, but it's not able to be used with Brad. That I have trouble with sensory problems. What?
You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't even have to run away. That's stupid. Like they said, you're an adult. Adults don't usually run away. That's not normal.
I do that when I get very scared of having a meltdown.
They would like to say it's more like a relief and walking away to try to relieve your pressure from your anxiety.
Been doing that even from hospitals because when I get this anxiety, I'm so afraid of having a meltdown and hurting my head and other people that I go running away before.
You still do anyways. And somebody may not be there the next time when you whack your head like you do.
Oh, we can only hope, Tom.
Yeah, and that's very scary. And I'm very scared even trying to get, when I go running away that I could get hit by a car because I'm not even in that right state of mind either. And that scares me because I don't want to get hit by a car again. That really hurt when I had that. Even when I got hit in 2020 crossing the street, granted that was only my foot that got run over, but...
That is not the same as getting hit by a car. Getting your foot ran over is a car accident, I guess, but that is not a fucking being struck by a car. That's not getting hit by a car. And if a car was to hit the lump, would it be like a giant lumpy piñata and all kinds of candies and sweets would fall out?
Hit by a car Friday. Car number 7, so everybody knows. Yeah. Hey, Vanessa.
Sounds good.
So did the doctor give me other refills or no? Do you know?
I will have to look at your chart. I'm not at the office right now. I'm in my car going somewhere.
So anyway, the other thing is a lot of some healthcare place you've been getting your scripts from is mailing you everything except for the metformin. So I don't know if it's.
Wait a minute.
I don't know who this agent Andy. I'm just telling you the message I got from the lady. Other than they can't send the metformin, so I'm assuming some doctor, somebody called it in.
I go to Brain Egger Pharmacy for all this.
Well, Andrew.
Unless that was Amazon.
The hospitals?
Unless that was Amazon. Was it Amazon Pharmacy?
She didn't say. It could very well be Amazon.
Because I did have some...
I didn't ask.
I did update my card number on Amazon.
Hey, Vanessa.
But...
Now you see why it's so confusing that Andy's got Bright.
But I didn't want to use Amazon anymore.
This one from the hospitals, and it's so mixed up, twisted.
But I didn't want Amazon.
I don't know if I'm coming or going half the time afterwards.
Fuck yeah, Tom. Dealing with the lump, that shit will just drain your life. He's an energy vampire for real. He's the buffalo energy vampire called the Great Lumpkin.
I'm going to show people that I am autistic. But I didn't want to use Amazon.
The 3 new medications that I mentioned are being sent to Bright Egger Pharmacy.
That's the pharmacy that I want to use, yes.
Okay, but if the other ones were for Amazon and they're not going to do the metformin, then Andy, what doctor sent it to Amazon?
It wasn't Amazon, but there's no orders.
Well, when you get them in the mail and you get them at the house, then you'll know, okay? If that lady was true, because I got the recording on it.
I'm looking at the orders. There's no orders been made.
Okay. Well,
so wherever that was made, it wasn't a pharmacy that I'm aware of.
Okay, we'll check it later. Okay.
Could that been one of my cyber bullies kind of call?
No, I doubt very much, because why would they know you had metformin and there was one of them they can't send?
What other medicine did they say that they were to send?
I forgot now offhand, but.
I am honestly surprised that they haven't prescribed him any kind of major like placebos, something like that.
If you have autism and have the behavior issues and medical issues, you get to step up a care in the waiver systems.
It's just general.
It's not hard for them when I accidentally shared my medical records
Andy.
with people.
Okay, but it did come up on the screen, a medical health agency.
I don't know.
Yeah. We'll wait and see, okay, on that one?
Yeah.
Andy? Okay.
It's now I don't even know where this one is. I only deal with... Because I had some refills of like the Mementidine on Amazon, but I'm not using that because that refill, those prescriptions came from my doctor in Pittsburgh. And this is where I don't want to use those, even though they're the same medicines I'm taking. The only thing is that I have on my Amazon account is the one refill for the one medication I was told to take was magnesium.
If you have it on the Amazon account, that means that they're not using your medical insurance to take it out, are they?
No, they're using my insurance.
Okay, isn't there a copay?
I was using my Medicaid in Pennsylvania with that.
Oh, I didn't know. See, the reason why I asked you that because it was a copay. They don't have your new card like Brighton has, so they're not going to be able to issue
and there was a $0 copay for all my medicines I was getting almost.
Andy, I'm glad you're finally communicating after these many days to what's going on.
Well, shit, Tom. It's only 4:44 at this point. Later in the day, you're gonna go through some hell.
The problem I have is Dad and Mom are alive. Dad and Mom are alive. Well, I just never told you about the Amazon because I, for one, don't have my insurance hooked up with them. Two, I also wasn't using that, so I never even told anyone about
something
that.
Must be going on. We'll find out, Andy, if we get the packages in, okay?
Yeah.
That's all we can do is wait and see.
Yeah, as I need metformin, I'm almost out of that. I got today's dose left, and that's why I was waiting for that.
Vanessa will take care of that tomorrow with the doctor, okay?
Yeah.
So, we're
Bright Egger Pharmacy. Are you sure that wasn't Bright Egger Pharmacy? Because they were supposed to be coming
Andy,
out.
I know the people at Brighton. I grew up there. Remember I used to live in that neighborhood?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Because they were supposed to fill all my medications and have it sent today. Yeah.
Well,
anyways, when I was at the graph, they gave me a 10-day supply for the Metadine, just to let you know.
There's just never a good time to speak with the lump. He will just always go on.
So I have a few days of that.
I told the doctor on Friday that day.
I'm not really liking this. There's some thunderstorms over
we'll
Canada.
About that later too.
I love weather. Hey, you know what?
Tornado. There you go.
Yeah. Well, Burlington, Ontario, there is a thunderstorm off to the northwest that's actually having some rotation on it.
Okay. You're gonna say goodbye?
Oh, yeah, goodbye, Vanessa. Thank you for helping me on this. I appreciate it.
No problem. I'll be in touch tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
We'll see you.
Thank you.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. Have a good one. So they didn't think I was a threat to myself.
Why don't you call Brighton and find out what that is and all that other stuff right now? Because it is 5 o'clock.
Oh, can I have the phone?
Oh, shit. I gotta go get the drink.
Well, actually, you know something? I can call from my...
You can only wonder how much peace Tom is actually getting right now whenever he doesn't have the lump around him at this point. These last few months had to have been pretty nice for him, considering everything else that's happened. You hear this kind of shit and you just gotta think, his heart has gotta be going through it, just yelling and stressing over the lump's bullshit. But tell me below, what did you think? This is the end of the video. Thank you so much everybody for watching, seriously. And thank you for all the likes, the subs, sharing the video, all that. It really means the world to me. As usual, it's all about attitude. There is no progress without struggle, so stay in there. I've been your host, Mrbeefy, and you all have been fantastic.
And so we have to babysit you as an adult?
I have doctor's orders, I have a waiver, I have a disability.
For the police to specifically babysit you?
Ma'am?
I don't believe so.